our hearts to see that.
And in support of the Connexus Gift of Light campaign, 8 News is giving you the opportunity to win a free private limo tour of Richmond's great holiday lights. You can scan that QR code on your screen to donate to the Gift of Light campaign and also to enter that holiday light contest. You can also visit WRIC.com/contest to enter this great contest. And don't forget, a $10 donation is eye screenings. And also, if you are looking at $50, that's a eye exam for children as well. Well, that does it for 8 News at 5:30. But you see all the kids behind me here. They're all excited because we're going to light up the city. 8 News at 6 begins right after this.
Live from downtown Richmond, we're lighting up our beautiful skyline. You're watching RVA Illuminates on 8 News.
Welcome to 8 News at 6, live from Kanawha Plaza. I'm Delaney Hall.
And I'm John Rogers. You heard just from those kids right there. The excitement is building, so we're just moments away from lighting up the skyline.
And we've got a really great crowd here tonight, John.
Really
they didn't let the rain scare them away, and I am proud of you, Richmond.
Yeah, we were really worried that the crowd was going to be gone because of the rain, but no, they've really built up here, and the rain's been really gone. It hasn't shown up. Instead, the fun's here instead.
Oh, absolutely. We saw some food trucks. We've heard some amazing talent, some
Yes.
local talent as well.
Mm-hmm. And, you know, this has been going on since the mid-'80s. Remember, it used to be Grand Illumination in the James Center, but it's only grown and had to come over here when it changed ownership with the city, and it's only gotten bigger and better.
And we now want to take a live look at Kanawha Plaza. You can see some of the lights. We're still waiting for that final countdown.
Yeah, just under 30 seconds.
An amazing moment to see it in person, John. This is my second year, and every time I still get excited.
Yeah, it only gets bigger and better, and there's lots to do beyond just lighting the skyline. There's so much fun and games that's going on tonight.
We have 15 seconds left. We are counting it down. I can feel the energy.
Let's go take a listen.
I got a question for you. Are you ready for the holidays? Oh, no. We're not going to turn these lights on. Do I hear loud and clear? Are you ready for the holidays, Richmond? Well, all right. 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes!
Wait a minute. Hold on. What are you doing?
Whoa.
Wait a minute.
What are you doing?
And thank you for the invitation. I mean, my goodness, you're going to show my movie and not even invite me?
Well, we are a cheery people here in the city of Richmond. We're not all about all this.
Oh, well, I know you're quite cheery, which is one of the reasons I'm here. And I'm also bringing my show, Dr. Seuss's How the Grinch Stole Christmas, the musical, to the Altria Theater, December 12th through the 17th. So get your tickets at BroadwayInRichmond.com, and we'll steal Christmas together.
No!
On 3, say boo. 1, 2, 3. Boo!
Christmas! Yeah! Supporters,
Oh, we got the police here. Here we go.
Hold on.
In the city, in the capital city, we need to be nice tonight.
you gonna harass me?
Yes, sir. You ready? We need you to be nice. If you can't be nice, you can't be here. This is Richmond.
Well, you know, Cindy Lou Who, she's no more than 2, but she's quite the cutie. She really did make my heart grow 3 sizes, so, you know, Christmas isn't as bad as it used to be. But it's still not my favorite.
Well, that's what we need this Christmas season, the holiday season. We need everyone to expand their hearts and pour love to each and everyone's family, friends, and neighbors, y'all. Let's do that here in the great city of Richmond.
Absolutely. And the Grinch cannot feel that way. In fact, he tried to unplug the city, but guess what?
He tried.
We're plugging it back in.
Yeah.
We're plugging it back in. And we're
Get out of here. Get out
there's too much cheering in Richmond. The lights still...
That's right.
A couple of buildings went up at the right time. Was it last year or the year before?
RVA illuminates 2023, making it snow.
Some folks make it rain, we make it snow.
Not even the Grinch can spoil this party, Delaney.
John, there was a lot to unpack there. But hey, it just shows the spirit of the holidays, and I think the spirit of Richmond told the Grinch a thing or two.
Absolutely, and that stunning view. Such a beautiful spot to look at. Oh, man. Merry Christmas, Delaney.
Merry Christmas to you, John. This is one of my favorite events, and I think I can say that for a lot of folks here. It really rings in the holiday season here in Central Virginia.
And we are so grateful to the brave men and women at RPD, especially for putting the Grinch away. How dare he try to do this?
How dare, but hey, they are protecting us, and we thank them for it. And luckily, the weather, we really lucked out tonight, John.
We really lucked out. We have really John Bernier to thank for that. So we're going to go over to him live in the Weather Center to see how this evening looks like. John?
Well, outside, again, temperatures hovering in the lower 50s over us here right now. As you can see, milder down to the southwest of us. Again, some spotty sprinkles on real-time Viper radar across the region. That's going to be the story this evening. So if you want to go down and look at the lights down there, you can see temperatures hovering around 52, 51 degrees. And again, you'll get a little damp. It's not going to be a washout, though. We're going to have a mild weekend, but we'll also have a few more showers to deal with. We'll talk more about that coming up in a moment. Delaney?
All right, JB, thanks so much. John, the party is just getting started down here at Canal Plaza.
It certainly is. It's going to be a lot of fun, but we still have some work to do. Let's go over and send things to Heather and Autumn in the studio with a look at your news for the day.
Hey, John and Delaney. So much excitement out there.
Absolutely. As Delaney said, one of the best events to happen in Richmond.
And tonight we're following a story we first brought you back in September when Chesterfield leaders introduced rules to regulate massage parlors after a spike in prostitution and human trafficking. Good evening. I'm Heather Hope.
And I'm Autumn Childress. 8 News reporter Roland Wilson spoke with county leaders today and brings us more.
Well, this is an effort the county tells me they've been working on for years, but their newest effort could be behind schedule.
All those in favor, signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed? Ayes carried.
It was in this September Board of Supervisors meeting where Chesterfield leaders approved a new ordinance to crack down on massage shops posing as legitimate businesses. Here is what County Attorney Jeff Minks and Police Chief Jeffrey Katz had to say about the problem.
In the more recent years, this particular industry has had a dark side to it.
It's a human trafficking issue. We've had a number of community members who have gone for what they believe to be legitimate massages, only to be sexually assaulted.
Board members hope to reverse this by requiring businesses to receive a permit from the county following a background check, undergoing an inspection by Chesterfield Police, and restricting hours of operation, among other changes. According to the ordinance, massage clinics and therapists had 60 days to comply and apply for a permit before facing civil or criminal penalties from Chesterfield Police. However, today a spokesperson from the department tells me they haven't sent out letters to businesses to start the application process, leaving questions like when will enforcement start and if the county is behind schedule. Chesterfield Police are in charge of enforcing the ordinance and tells me in part, we're still in the process development and education stage. There is no word yet on when businesses will be notified. However, I'm told owners can expect to receive a letter through certified mail. After that, the Chesterfield Police Chief has 60 days to issue the permit. Now, this is a developing story, but we have more information for you in this story on our website at WRIC.com. In Chesterfield, Roland Wilson, 8 News.
All right, Roland, thank you. New tonight, a section of Carey Street could be looking a bit different soon. Under a new project, the section of road from North Arthur Ashe Boulevard to Thompson Street could be closed to cars. 8 News reporter Madison Moore is in Carytown with more details.
Among the many goals of the Richmond 300 Master Plan is to make the city more walkable. And with Carey Street in particular generating a lot of foot traffic, some business owners are worried that this proposal might cause some problems. It's important to keep in mind this area of Carey Street is on the high injury street network, meaning it can be dangerous for both pedestrians and drivers. The report says that closing this section of Carey Street is a low-cost plan that could get done quickly, of course with support from businesses and residents in the area. But planners will need to identify potential locations for weekend street closures, and they need to study the potential safety, traffic, and business benefits and drawbacks of closing the street. Kelly Banks, the co-owner of Merrymaker Fine Paper in Carytown, says the city has been keeping merchants on the strip in the loop, but has concerns about where her customers would park.
And that's, of course, coming from our customers' concerns. We go through, kind of the loading and unloading of trucks for our merchandise, and that's another issue I think that would have to be addressed.
Again, the concept that closing streets to car traffic not only promotes more walking and bicycling, but it can also make the area more safe. Reporting in Richmond, Madison Moore, 8 News.
Thank you. Still to come here on 8 News at 6, the Dominion Energy Christmas Parade is happening tomorrow, which means it'll be quite busy out there on the roadways. We'll tell you where you should be on the lookout coming up next. But for now, back out there to John and Delaney.
Adam, thanks. You're watching 8 News at 6, covering the news where you live.
From Dinwiddie to RVA Illuminates at Kanawha Plaza. Stay with us. 8 News at 6 is back in a moment.
You're watching RVA Illuminates on 8 News.
So make some noise for yourselves real quick. Once again, we are the Legacy.
Welcome back. The Cultural Arts Center is hosting the Joy of Illumination tomorrow from 4:30 to 7 p.m. But right now, we're going to take a live look at what we have going on here down at Kanawha Plaza. A gorgeous sea of lights and crowd. The crowd here is really impressive tonight, John.
Yeah, this is awesome. You know, we had that rain earlier. I'll admit I was a little nervous, but we were still bringing the energy, expecting great things, and the holiday spirit did not disappoint us.
It's a wonderful evening, and we do want to tell you about that Cultural Arts Center hosting that Joy of Illumination tomorrow. That free holiday event will feature its 25th annual tree lighting, as well as musical performances, a holiday scavenger hunt, a toasty bonfire, and a special visit from the big man himself to light the cedar Christmas tree.
Oh, is that the best? Well, after the tree lighting, the festivities will move inside, where parents can explore the holiday gift shop and the festive exhibits, plus the kids can take photos with Santa. All right, folks, we also want to tell you about tomorrow's Dominion Energy Christmas Parade. This will close numerous streets around Richmond, okay? So the parade begins at 10:15 over at the Science Museum of Virginia and proceeds east on Broad Street toward 7th Street. Major streets, including Broad Street and Lee Street, will be affected. Beginning at 6 a.m. until about 3, the following roads will be closed, okay? Pay attention. West Broad, DMV Drive, West Lee Street, North 7th Street, East Lee Street, and East Marshall Street. So for a full list of the no parking locations, be sure to check out WRIC.com.
Should be a great time. Coming up next on 8 News at 6, Connexus Technology is helping get quick results to determine whether or not a child needs a full eye exam and potentially glasses. We'll speak with the CEO of Connexus about the impact this technology is making.
And before we go to the commercial break, we want to give you one more look outside here at Kanawha Plaza for RVA Illuminates. It's a party, folks. Richmond certainly does it right. It just gets better and better every year. Thanks for joining along at home. We're going to take a break, and we'll be right back.
Tonight's broadcast supports Connexus for Children's Vision. Help us give the gift of light this holiday season. You're watching RVA Illuminates on 8 News.
Welcome back to RVA Illuminates. We're glad to be back here in the broadcast tent. I'm Deanna Albritton.
I'm Eric Phillips. The city is lit, as you can see. We just did a countdown. The mayor helped us to light up the city. Breaking news, the Grinch tried to stop us from lighting up the city, but he was not successful. And we have some folks behind us who are trying to get on TV here. We're glad to welcome them. What's going on? I got to tell you, the crowd down here this year,
electric.
I've got to talk about it because it is absolutely electric and even larger than last year when we had no threat of rain or anything like that.
I mean, rain ain't stopping nobody today. No. This has been an electric crowd, vibrant, and so it was so great to have everybody on stage and bringing in that Christmas cheer, which kept those lights on.
That's right.
And maybe a little bit of my Grinch glove magic.
Some magic, yes.
Yeah.
Well, we want to right now head over to Matt DiNardo because we are talking about Connexus and how it is giving the gift of vision to lots of students in our area. So, Matt, what can you tell us?
Well, you know, we love to see these city lights, but there are some people in Central Virginia, some young students that can't see these city lights. And joining me right now is Tim Gresham, the president of Connexus. And Tim, this is a great time, but sometimes kids in schools can't see the books and they can't see these gorgeous lights.
That's right. That's why we started the Gift of Light campaign, because everybody recognizes and enjoys the beauty of the lights during the Christmas season. And we thought these kids can't really see that. To them, it was just a blur. So that's sort of why we started the Gift of Light campaign, but it's really all about giving them an opportunity to go through life seeing well, seeing clearly, being able to be successful in life.
And really, that's what it's about. When these kids get that chance to finally see clearly, their grades improve, their attitudes improve, their participation in class improves as well.
Yes, it gives them an opportunity to really be successful. And we see it every day. Kids seeing clearly for the first time, and their reactions are priceless. It's a beautiful moment when that happens.
When people donate to Connexus, it goes directly to the work that you're doing.
It does. All of our work is funded by the community one way or another. And without the support of the Richmond community, the Virginia community, we wouldn't be able to do what we do.
And some of those things are eye screenings, a full eye exam. The kids pick their own glasses out. It really is miraculous.
It is. We screen about 100,000 kids this year, and then we'll provide eye exams for about almost 10,000 children this year, providing glasses to maybe 8,000 kids this year. So they'll put those glasses on, they'll see the world differently.
Tim, thank you so much and happy holidays.
Thank you, Matt. Same to you. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. And again, you can donate to the Gift of Light campaign, and you can even register for a tour of some of these great holiday lights in Richmond. Scan that QR code on your screen right now and enter the contest. It's for you and 8 of your closest friends. And while you're there, make that donation to Connexus. A $10 donation is an eye screening, and a $50 donation is a full eye exam. It can't be better than that. Some of these kids can see these beautiful holiday lights for the first time. JB, you worked your magic. It showered early, then it cleared up, and now it's a festive night down here at Kanawha Plaza.
And it is, and while there may be a little more drippiness coming your way, just think of it as liquid flurries to set the season over you. We're around 50 degrees here in the metro region, some upper 40s to the west of us, still some mid-50s to the east. We take a look on real-time Viper radar through the afternoon. There are the showers that skedaddled through quickly, moving on out of the area, but you see a little more just light returns pushing in towards us here. Looking back off to the west, still a few more showers coming back in over the mountains as we look out from Blacksburg. Of course, there's some stuff over the mountains, but it's too close to the ground to see that. A bigger look at the radar shows the bulk of the moisture has gone off to the north and northeast out of the way, but still the risk of a few more sprinkles coming through for us a little bit later on tonight, and a lot of clouds. Clouds are going to persist for a good part of the weekend over us here. So we'll stay around 50 through the early evening hours. Cloudy, spotty rain. It's milder overnight, though. That's the good news. Your heating bill's going to love that. Tomorrow we warm up at about 65 degrees, cloudy. Rain is going to return a little bit later on in the day into the evening hours. Some of the models want to skedaddle it in here by noon. I think that's a little too quick. But there could be some stuff coming in early in the afternoon, especially down to the south of us. And then we got the rain coming by tomorrow night and continuing overnight, off and on all the way into Sunday morning. We'll have a few showers on Sunday morning across the region. Then in the afternoon hours, a lot of clouds persisting over us here. A few sprinkles also, but it's going to remain mild. All weekend long, we see high temperatures in the 60s over us here. I think we'll even squeeze out 60 degrees on Monday, but then we start turning a little cooler. System coming by next Wednesday, maybe a sprinkle or two, but more importantly, a return to some chillier temperatures with high temperatures only in the upper 40s and lows back down into the 20s. Deanna, Eric.
All right, JB, thanks. And as we take a live look here at Kanawha Plaza, we have lit the city. Yes, it is the holiday season here in Richmond, Virginia, and the hallmark of that is RVA Illuminates, and we have done the deed. But we are not done here just yet. Still to come. Two local Virginia high school football teams are going to the state semifinals this weekend, and you're going to find out what two schools are in the running. That is coming up. We are 8 News. We are on the move, and we're back in a moment.
You're watching RVA Illuminates on 8 News.
Welcome back to RVA Illuminates. Petersburg is hosting a holiday parade tomorrow from 3 to 5 p.m. But before we get to that information, we want to take a live look at Kanawha Plaza, where we have all the city-sized skyscrapers outlined in those lights, just showing that we are in the festive season. Again, welcome back to RVA Illuminates. Back to that Petersburg parade. The parade route will begin near Poplar Lawn Park on Sycamore Street and proceed north into Old Town. The Virginia Union University Band will be performing, and Santa Claus will even be making an appearance.
Jolly old St. Nick himself, and Mechanicsville is hosting their annual Christmas parade on Sunday from 2 to 4 p.m. The parade route begins at Signal Hill Road to Strain Avenue. And traffic on Hanover Green Drive will be limited to parade traffic only, starting at 11 a.m. Traffic in the downtown Mechanicsville area will be shut down at 1:30 p.m. All roads along and within the parade route will be closed to car traffic from 1:30 to 4:30 in the afternoon. And it is anticipated that the area will be congested with both pedestrian and car traffic for a significant period of time and after the parade as well. So please plan your travels accordingly.
Well, tomorrow is also the Virginia High School League football semifinals, Eric. Matoaca will take on Stonebridge for the Class 5 region semifinals, and Highland Springs will play against Lake Braddock for the Class 6 semifinals. Both games will take place on December 2nd. Again, that is tomorrow. The winner heads to the state finals on December 9th for a chance at the championship title. So exciting for both of those teams. You can't wait to see how it all pans out.
It really is. You know, we've got some football fans here in the Richmond, Virginia area, and we've got some tough high school football teams as represented by the fact that these two are making it to the semifinals. So we are certainly rooting for them. We're also rooting for you as we come into this holiday season. We're coming in like a bull in a china shop, and we're happy about it with these lights lighting up downtown Richmond. We're back in just a moment. Happy holidays.
To all those who are watching, have a great night.